I'm Tara.
Hi,
Nice
Wyatt.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What brings you here today?
So I just wanted to talk about like school stress and exams, midterms, like assignments, just because I have a lot of stuff coming up in the next little bit.
Yeah, it always gets hard during this time,
Mhm.
the midterm, yeah.
Yeah, like I had 2 last week on Wednesday and Thursday, and then I have one coming up next week, one right after reading week, and then the next few are kind of spread out, but I mean, it's just kind of tough because I have 7 midterms in total, which is a lot to kind of deal with.
From what I'm hearing, that you're very overwhelmed with all this stress that you have with midterms, right? Do you think the break kind of will help you to get a break and then have the midterms after? Is it spread out enough for you?
Yeah, like I feel like kind of once I get things out of the way now, like when the break comes up, it'll be nice to be able to plan things out like throughout the day, because I won't have classes or anything like that, so I can kind of schedule my days and do what I need to when I want, type of thing.
Yes.
And I'll be able to get ahead, kind of. But I mean, I'll have to balance out some assignments, because even though it's reading week, I think it's 2 assignments that I have still due. So it's just that part that's kind of stressful, trying to balance everything out.
Yeah. We usually like look forward to the break, right? To have like a break and just relax. Would you say that you're not able to really look forward to the break because of all the things that are due right before the break?
No, because I feel like once once I get those done, the first day of my break will kind of be like a relaxing day. Like I'll kind of de-stress and then start like figuring out what I'm gonna study when, and like try and get ahead on some of the assignments. But it's kind of, I guess, when we come back, just because that's when I have a lot of assignments due. So it's the aspect of trying to balance out doing assignments with studying, because I've had it in the past where like I'll be so busy doing an assignment that like studying for a midterm gets left to like 2-3 days before, which is pretty stressful. Like I like having some time to read all of it and get be familiar with the information.
As you mentioned, in the past you have noticed something that you did that didn't quite work out, like how you worked on the assignment more and then the studying for the midterm kind of got left out, and then you had to do it at the last minute. Would you say that? Like, do you like kind of end up doing it like the day before or the week of the exam?
Like that's happened quite a bit in the past. Like it's not really intentionally, but just because of like maybe taking one day kind of as a break in a certain week, like we'll kind of push everything back, which isn't that helpful, but it's also nice to kind of take a bit of time to relax and then refocus.
So which year are you in?
3rd year.
3rd year?
Yeah.
So you have been studying for like midterms and finals for like 3 years now.
Yeah.
So would you say there are some methods that you use that helps you? Did you learn from the past? Are there anything that you've learned?
Like definitely, again, taking into account like my schedule and planning things out. Like I've gotten a lot better with actually having a list of what I'm gonna do like throughout the day, or having like a to-do list and being able to like check things off and know that I'm done it is nice. But also I've noticed that like when I do that, I also end up taking quite a bit of time away trying to like make those lists and like plan out my day.
Yeah.
And then I also notice it sometimes stresses me out.
Yeah.
Realize like if there's a day where I'm not on time with things, it kind of stresses me out.
Yeah. Yeah. So what it seems like that writing all the tasks that you have to do, sometimes looking at them kind of you feel overwhelmed.
Yeah.
That you have to do so much. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So have you tried to make weekly goals instead of like plan out the whole semester? Have you tried that?
I actually haven't tried doing like a weekly type thing. I have like on my laptop I have like things to do throughout the week, and then I just list it briefly, which is nice because I look at that and then kind of in my head I can mentally be like, okay, I have time to do this today, do that tomorrow, and that's been really helpful. So I feel like maybe doing that instead of kind of a day-by-day type thing would definitely be more beneficial.
Yeah. So you think that the day-by-day to-do list is less beneficial than if you just list out the things that you have to do throughout the week?
Yeah, like I feel like listing things throughout the week is definitely a lot better because it's not as overwhelming. And like it's nice to see things like kind of go away when they're fully done, instead of like checking things off, being like, okay, I studied for this for so long or worked on this for so long, but it's not actually done.
So sometimes when we are overwhelmed with a lot of things, we do need like some time off and to do something that gives us excitement. Is there anything like that you do to have like an escape from the studies and school in general?
Yeah, like throughout the week there's like intramural hockey, which I'm in with my roommates, which is really nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then me and my 3 roommates, we're all pretty close, so like there'll be time, we'll purposely try and like line things up where during the day, like some point each week, we can be like, okay, let's go, like we can just go walk around the mall, like if we want to, like just something to get out of the house and like get our minds off things, which is really nice.
That is a very good strategy to like distress. So you said that I hear you say that you are very close with your roommates.
Yes.
And you do things that it brings you like, you know, like happiness or excitement, like when you do things with them. So would you say that like they're your like a good support system that you have around you?
Yeah, like they're definitely a good support system. Like even at the house, like if one of us is doing work and maybe the 3 others aren't, or like something like that, like we can always kind of like go down and talk to each other about things, like, or like sometimes they'll watch like a movie or something, and like we can go down and be like, can you turn it down a bit, and like there's no issues with that, which is definitely really nice, instead of just having people that like don't care about your needs, I guess.
It definitely is helpful. When they're understanding and understands that if you have an exam, then just to keep it quiet sometimes. That's good to hear that you have like a good support system. Is there anything else that you guys do that like helps you with, you know, lessen the stress that has been like bothering you? Or
nothing too much. Like we're all pretty open with each other, so like if one of us has a problem with school, like we might ask for like guidance, I guess you would say, or like help, and it's nice because like everybody will kind of help out. I mean, we're all in different programs, so it's kind of hard for everybody to like always relate school wise. Like I know one of my roommates only has 1 midterm versus my 7, but like again, it's still really nice because like he's very understanding about the fact that we all have midterms even though he may not. And like even when he does work, it's the same kind of thing. Like we show that respect as well.
Yeah.